Bama plays Tennessee on Saturday. It's the third Saturday in October rivalry game. It's, I think, the best rivalry in college football. And our next guest, Reagan Starner, is going to tell you exactly why that is. He owns R and R Cigar and the Cigar Mansion in Tuscaloosa. So if you're coming to the game, whether you're wearing orange or crimson, you might want to swing by there and pick up a cigar, or you can do it from home, and we're going to have a great deal for you as well. But we're talking Alabama. We do it all the time here. This is the Bama Tailgate YouTube channel. This is Bama Tailgate Daily. Please be part of our team. It's easy to do. Like, subscribe, hit the bell so you know when we're dropping content, and give us a thumbs up if you like the video. Well, Reagan, great to see you again. As this story goes, right, you got a guy named Jim Goosetree who started this tradition, and it's the most unique tradition in college football. The winner smokes cigars on the field in the locker room, and they've been doing that since 1961, I think, right? But he was the trainer. Bear Bryant comes in. He's got to beat Tennessee. They hadn't done it in a while. That's why they brought the Bear. And then ever since then, we've had this cigar tradition.
Yeah, and what a great tradition it is. Even Nick Saban today, in his, there was a clip I saw where Nick was like, it's great. It's a great tradition if you win, obviously not as fun if you lose. But he loves this tradition. He said it was great. He says he doesn't smoke cigars, which I've been trying to tell. I've been arguing with people for years about whether Nick Saban smokes cigars or not. And Nick today said he doesn't smoke cigars. So, I guess people know better than Nick Saban when they argue with me and tell me he smokes. But yeah, it's a great tradition. It's so cool. I'd like to put an addendum that, if we're going to talk about the Mount Rushmores of the Alabama-Tennessee tradition, obviously you have Jim Goosetree up there. He would be like your George Washington. You have Nick Saban. He'd be like your Thomas Jefferson. And then you would have me up there as your Abraham Lincoln.
Just bringing cigars to the next level. Let's talk about these. What's cool is that you go out, you have your own blend of cigars that you do every year. They're made just for the Alabama-Tennessee game. Yeah,
it's awesome. They're made by La Flor Dominicana this year. And this is what sucks is, going forward, I don't know when the next time we'll have another Victory cigar, because we don't know the future of this game beyond next year.
Wow. Great point.
So, so if this might be your last chance for a long time to come to the mansion and get Victory cigars.
Man, that would be terrible.
Next year it's on the road.
Yeah, this is the 106th meeting between these two teams. I mean, you would hate to see this end. Yeah, it would be terrible.
And they want to, and the SEC idiots want to cancel it. I mean, look at all these pictures of all this great content. I mean, seriously, when we talk about the cigar game, a lot of people ask me about it. They're like, "Oh, did you come to Tuscaloosa because of the cigar game?" And people don't understand. When I got here in 2012, there was really no cigar game. I mean, there were a few people that smoked cigars, but nothing like it is today. I mean, R and R has elevated the cigar game so much that it's gotten that R and R's been on ESPN. There's the Casa Estrellas. That's the Luke, man. I made that for our buddy Luke Ratliff, Fluffopotamus.
Mm-hmm.
You can get some of those cigars today. CMT, Country Music Television, did a segment about R and R and the Victory cigars. ESPN, Outkick, every local news outlet. I got a shout out from Steve Levy on ESPN about the cigar game. So, what it is now, I mean, now even gas stations and little hole in the wall places are getting in on the cigar game. I mean, other bars are setting up like cigar things on campus because the cigar games, because of how much I've done for this this tradition in this
But
town.
this is what the guys on the field smoke. I mean, I've seen them smoke these cigars for years in the locker room, at least on the Alabama side. I mean, Tennessee's only won one of the last 16 of these. So there's been a lot of cigar smoking for Alabama. This is the best winning streak that Alabama's ever even had, counting last year's loss. They've still dominated. So that's got to be cool when you see them smoking your cigar.
It's always cool. That Casa de los Estrellas one that you had a couple of pictures ago, that iconic photo of Derrick Henry and Nick Saban where Derrick Henry's got the cigar, that's a Casa de los Estrellas. I think that was 2015. And that was really cool to see, Derrick Henry and Nick Saban. Nick Saban didn't have one. I wish. But, Bryce has his cigar backwards in that picture. And funny story about that one. Last year, what was that, 21?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody actually broke into the locker room and stole all the cigars that I donated, or stole all the cigars that the team got. So like something happened. So we had to come up with like something else. Cause I had gotten, special cigars for them. So we had to send them off some Rocky Patels, because somebody broke into the locker room during the game and stole the team's Victory cigars.
Well, it's surprising with all the cameras that they don't know who did that.
Yeah. But now I guess it's like locker room access is like even like more limited. So
yeah. Well, there you are on the field right there.
Yeah.
RandRCigars.com, promo code Bama Tailgate, 20% off and free shipping with the Bama Tailgate promo code. That's a great deal, by the way, to have the official cigar of the football game between Alabama and Tennessee. What's the cigar this year? Tell me about the blend. What would you say it goes with besides winning football games?
I thought I had one laying around here. I guess I don't. I should have planned, but you know what? I should have planned better. I have one right here. This is the official cigar of the cigar rivalry game. We call it the Smoking Elephant. I actually made it a mild one this year. We've been doing full-bodied ones for the past few years, and I wanted something that could be enjoyed by everybody. So I made a milder cigar this year, and I think it came out really good. And you can get boxes of these. They're $20 a stick. If you use the promo code, you'll get them for $160 a box. It's a 10 count box with, I think you had a picture on there of the cigar on the field. I think I emailed it to you, but it's cool. It's like a commemorative box. It's got the date of the game, our logo, La Flor Dominicanos logo, and the smoking elephant. And it's I only have like 15 boxes left. So like, if you don't order by like tomorrow, you're probably not getting them.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, like they're not going to be here by Friday or Saturday. So if you're on the fence, we had 75 boxes. We're down to 15. So if you're wanting to get them, you better come get them.
How fast do they go, and when do they start going? Like when does the frenzy start happening?
The frenzy usually starts about probably like 5 o'clock on Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
We're today, right? This is like, okay.
Yeah, this is live. Yeah.
Well, you know how
unlike the tailgate show. We're
like in the future, but we're in the past.
I know. That's because we record early for radio, and then we play it across the state. But they just like to slide it in there. Yeah. May go back to live next year.
I like to slide it in there too. Just that's my wife.
You got 2 kids now.
She's pregnant. Okay, so I got one coming on Thanksgiving.
Nice. What do you say these cigars go with? Like what would you say people miss out on the one that the team's probably going to have on Saturday, the one that you did just for the game. There's still other tons of great selections in there. Give us like 5 different blends that you would suggest what people would ask for, look for at RandRCigar.com. Something that would maybe match like a bourbon that you'd want to watch the game after the game, have like a bourbon and a cigar or something.
You got to start with the Padron Damaso. This is what I'm smoking right now. It's honestly my favorite cigar. I smoke it every day. One of the best cigars that we sell. That's what the coaches traditionally smoke. They're big fans of that. That's the number one cigar to go to if you can't get the football. The Padron anniversary line, those are great. The 1926s, the 64s. I love the Guy Fieri Knuckle Sandwich. Those are incredible cigars. La Flor Dominicana makes other great cigars that are available as well. That'd be similar to the football cigar. And then, like lots of people love the Rocky Patels. So those and the Foundation, Highclere Castles. If you come into the store this weekend, we're not going to steer you wrong.
Yeah, and we'll be hanging out there this weekend as well. So if you're coming to Tuscaloosa from Knoxville, or you're a Tennessee fan or an Alabama fan, and you're looking for a cigar, go by R and R Cigar. There's the guy that started it all, Jim Goosetree. And you said he's on the Mount Rushmore. You say him and Bear, Bryant, and you are on there. Who else? That's only 3.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I feel like there's still like a name to be put. Maybe it'll be like Riker or Reina,
One more down the line, huh?
It'll be one of the R's, one of the future R's. Riker and Reina being my son and daughter. So
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe they'll be able to put their name on their face. Will be able to make it up on Mount Rushmore.
I'd say, well, since Saban doesn't smoke cigars, Gene Stallings.
And Goosetree.
What about Bear Bryant?
Okay, that's 4. That's fine.
Let's stick it right there, and then maybe one of your kids down the line, 30 years from now, will break through. But hey, it's been fun getting together with you over the years. You sent me this earlier today, and that was 2015.
Yeah,
us doing the I know we look so young there. You said I had a bowl cut. I don't.
I was skinny.
You were skinny. I had more hair than I do now. I still have hair, but not as much. There's Ben George, our former partner on the show, Baron Huber, who is probably the biggest fan of this game because he wanted to go to Tennessee, and then Phil Fulmer told him that he wouldn't play D1 football, so he goes to Alabama and wins a championship. He's from the Knoxville area. And then Mike Johnson played offensive line. He's in there too. You can see him on the side. The offensive lineman. They were both on the 2009 championship team.
Yeah. Big guys. It was fun.
Big guys. Yeah, it was a great time. So what else do you guys got going on at R&R? And for those of you that don't know, R&R is downtown Tuscaloosa. It's near Home to Sweets. It's on the other side of 69. It's really not far at all from anything that you're doing down there. But what I like about it the most is it's close, but there's always parking, and you're still in the mix, but you're not like on top of everybody at R&R Cigar.
Yeah. And it's so comfortable. I mean, like, we're like the most comfortable place around. So like, we've got couches, TVs. We've got the best bar in Tuscaloosa, honestly. I mean, like, our selection of bourbon and scotch and beer is really unmatched. It's such an insane selection that we have. And we got the new bar. We got the porch, which is perfect on a day like today. This week, it looks like perfect weather to sit out on the porch. Friday, Yay, Alabama from 3 to 6. The Yay, Alabama, the official NIL entity of Alabama Athletics, is coming out. They've got their vodka that they're going to be sampling, Yay, Alabama vodka.
Oh, cool.
So it's going to be a really fun time with those people. So I'm not allowed to say you can get free vodka from 3 to 6 at R and R because ABC would get mad. But 3 to 6, Yay, Alabama vodka will be here sampling their vodka for you. So
that's cool. And then if you order online, again, RandRCigars.com, promo code Bama Tailgate, 20% off and free shipping. So no matter what,
free shipping.
And free shipping. So it's not like you're doing the 20% and then you're putting it back into shipping. That I love that. That is a great deal. Looking forward to seeing you out there, Reagan. Anything else before we wrap it up?
Man, I'm just happy. It's a real bittersweet moment for me this year with this being the last guaranteed home game. So I hope everybody savors it and enjoys it because I don't know when we'll be able to do this again.
Do you think it's going to be gone?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Because they're gonna do something dumb like protect the Auburn game or protect LSU, because Herderma ratings or something. What I'd love to do is if they would say how Florida State has the sod game, right? Where they're like, this is a sod game. We're going to go cut the sod out.
Mm-hmm.
We should have a designated cigar game every year.
Yeah.
So,
we'll see. I got a feeling this sticks.
I hope so.
The Tennessee people think that it will.
Well, talk to your buddy Randy Boyd. We need Randy. Maybe Randy can get the SEC to keep this. But hey, we've got 3 this year. We've got Alabama and Tennessee in football, Alabama and Tennessee in basketball, and we've got Alabama and Tennessee in baseball. Tennessee's at home. Tennessee's playing Alabama in Tuscaloosa this year in baseball, which will be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
All right, Reagan. Well, I will see you this weekend. All of you guys swing by R and R Cigar, or again, I'll throw this up here one more time for you. RandRCigars.com, promo code Bama Tailgate, 20% and free shipping. Thanks for hanging out with us, guys, and roll Tide.